Good evening, I'm Donna Bush with your CIG television news brief and weather forecast. The USGS around 11:50 this morning reported a 4.4 magnitude earthquake just over 30 miles south of Georgetown, Grand Cayman. Hazard Management Director Danielle Coleman explains.
Hazard Management as well as 911 did receive a number of calls of felt reports. We will be doing a roadshow early next year on earthquakes, just to make sure the community is involved and understand exactly what to do. But in the meantime, there's a lot of information on our website, www.caymanprepared.ky, as how to respond to an earthquake. And again, there's no threat from this earthquake of a tsunami, but Hazard Management is very much aware of it and monitoring it.
Again, you can go online to caymanprepared.ky for details on earthquakes, including what you can do to be as safe as possible. Well, the 20th annual Silent Witness March happened on Tuesday evening. The march, which was postponed because of heavy rainfall a few weeks ago, started on the lawn of the old Government Administration Building.
We walk each year in honor of those who have been affected by domestic violence and bullying. And so we walk in silence to the Government Building, to the courthouse where the Legislative Building is as well, in honor of the journey that survivors have to take when they are affected by domestic violence.
His Excellency, a group of students and many others joined the Gender Affairs Unit, the Family Resource Center, the Business and Professional Women's Club, and other community organizations during the march. Again, the march honors domestic violence victims who have lost their lives, survivors, while bringing awareness of those persons still suffering in silence. Recently, Government Chief Officer Gloria McFeel-Nixon presented certificates to those civil servants who successfully completed training courses provided by the Civil Service College. The courses were offered in partnership with the Caribbean Development Bank, with the program starting back in 2018. Courses included training in project management and public policy analysis.
We're really looking to make sure that we're able to bring world-class learning opportunities to our civil service, because you have demonstrated in every generation this commitment to really standing up in the moment and helping Cayman to propel and go one step further. By the end of 2020, all of you will be able to say, I have been able to utilize the skills that I learned during my training in policy, in procurement, in project management, to help really steer the Cayman Islands through some of the most turbulent times it has had.
Now, the programs were made available to civil servants, public servants, and employees of statutory authorities and government companies. Taking a look now at the local weather forecast, the high temperature reached 88 degrees, the low 76. The forecast calls for partly cloudy skies with a low 20% chance of rainfall. Winds are from the east to northeast, 15 to 20 knots. Seas will be moderate to rough with wave heights of 4 to 6 feet. Small craft should exercise caution over open water. The synopsis calls for moderate to fresh northeasterly winds and rough seas, which will continue across our area and is in association with a high-pressure system that's over the eastern United States. Radar images show isolated showers in and around the Cayman area that are also moving towards the southwest. Now, remember, you can download the Weather Services app, CINWS, or go to their website, weather.gov.ky, for the latest weather forecast. And that ends today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe and wonderful night.
Join Donna Bush weekdays at 6 p.m. for the CIG TV News Update. Get the latest on what's happening in government on a daily basis. News update first at 6 p.m. Join Donna Bush weekdays at 6 p.m. for the CIG TV News Update. Get the latest on what's happening in government on a daily basis. News update first at 6 p.m.